And this one's pretty interesting. It's a RAYQUAZA team that uses RAYQUAZA and Lunala. Unheard of. Now, the Pokemon that pair well with RAYQUAZA are very few and far between. I am partial to pairing it with a very broken restricted, like Cali Shadow or Zamazenta. But this works too, you know? There's no anti-synergy, as far as I can tell. But yeah, I got the paste here. We're gonna get some casual ladder games, hopefully a lot of RAYQUAZA. How you doing, Sakura? I just got back from a walk. Trying to do walks again now that the weather's good. Okay, yeah, this is RAYQUAZA. And a really interesting match, too. We are Terra Normal, clear Amulet RAYQUAZA with Swords Dance. Lunala's pretty good here. We have to be really careful, though, because, obviously. Have to be very cautious of the Ditto. Ditto's always a menace. I think I'm going to need my Tailwind. I don't feel comfortable leading RAYQUAZA here. RAYQUAZA feels a little off. As for my last Pokemon, Chien-Pao's actually very good here. So we're going to go with Tornadus, Lunala, RAYQUAZA, Chien-Pao. Vic Sauce, thanks for wishing me luck. This channel is partnered with GamerSupps. If you want to support my work and get great tasting drinks, you can order GamerSupps through my link in the description down below or with code Moxie boosted at checkout for 10% off. GamerSupps is a caffeinated product that I recommend only to my 18+ viewers, but my link will send you to their caffeine-free product section just in case. Every product purchased through my link supports my channel financially, so I'd really appreciate the support. Now back to the video. Atlanta team, I almost day 2 to Reshiram. You gotta drop the Reshiram, bro. You gotta drop the Reshiram. I love when people experiment, but like, dog, it's a Reshiram. It's a Reshiram. I'm working on a Sunflora team for you. I got you covered. Look, if you want to send a Sunflora team, and I will use it. Alright, Weezing, Koradon, and Shadow Rider. I have actually seen that around here and there. I have seen that around here and there. This is a pretty good lead. This is a pretty good lead. I'm always able to go for the... I could try to taunt. How fast is this Tornadus? Because taunt would actually be really good here. But they could always just follow me away is the thing. We're only 28 speed calm. I'm just going to Tailwind. Match the Tailwind. We'll go for the Meteor Beam. I could have taunted them, apparently. But they're probably just going to Ivy Cudgel me anyways, so. As they... Okay. Sounds good, man. No Tailwind for you. I'll take it. I'll take it. No Tailwind for you. Now, I don't think that +1 Moongeist Beam one-shots an Ogerpon Cornerstone. But it is worth noting that if it somehow does, we do bypass the Sturdy. Since Moongeist Beam ignores abilities. By Tornadus. See you on the other side. I'm trying to think here. We don't have like... Oh, we do have Sacred Sword. We do have Sacred Sword. Do I want to go RAYQUAZA here? I think I want to go Chien-Pao, just because Chien-Pao, like, regardless of what comes out, it's, like, very threatening. It's Cali Shadow. I can't Wide Guard is a big issue here. I can Terra Water, though, and that's not bad. Definitely just going to double into the Cali Shadow. I'll likely get redirected, but if it doesn't, I'm in a good spot. Yeah, we'll double into Cali Shadow. Hopefully they're not Terra Normal. I'll Terra Water here just to make sure I don't get one-shot. I don't think I get one-shot anyways because I'm Lunala. But I don't want to risk it. Shadow Shield's very broken. Looking at the Lunala spread, we're 4 speed modest. So we should be outspeeding Cali Shadow every time. They do follow me. This thing's gone. All right, and probably just gonna be that silly goose in the back. What's his name? Zamazenta. He's not a goose though. He's a dog. Looks like it's not even gonna be like a 3-hit KO. Or sorry, yeah. Actually, it might not be if I'm taking double. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Let's do some math here. All right, let's get rid of Zamazenta. Because I think they probably want to just protect Calyrex here, and Zamazenta might just be solo wide guard. But can RAYQUAZA do it on his own? Can RAYQUAZA do it on his own? I think they're just going to protect it anyway, so I'm just going to double into Zama. Ooh, okay. There's the Terra. That's fine. That should leave, yeah, that leaves that thing vulnerable to getting KO'd by, extreme speed, which is really nice. Oh my god, they protected Zama? On this turn, they protect Zama? Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. All right. I might have goobed it. Possible goobening occurring here. I have one more turn of Tailwind. I got one more turn of Tailwind, but the issue is... the issue is... I think I'm goobed. I think I'm just straight up goobed. I could try to do something really goofy. Try to do something really goofy. I think Dragon Ascent from this range wouldn't do it, so I would have to double. How much speed is in this RAYQUAZA? Are we outspeeding our own guy? I'll just check. $137, $118. Yeah, RAYQUAZA's a lot faster. I need to attack. Yeah. I need to attack. I'm gonna double into it. Look, if they protect, whatever. Please one shot. It does one shot. Okay, we win. We should win. I don't think that this thing's gonna take a Dragon Ascent very well. And they need to KO the Lunala. Like, after +1 Moongeist Beam, I think they're in range of Dragon Ascent. Ooh, maybe I'm goobed. Maybe I'm the one who's goobed. Yeah, I think we have to crit Dragon Ascent. That's the only way we win. I don't think it KOs. I thought they would do just a little more. Tailwind's gone as well. I guess if we live the body press, we're good. I could also protect here. I'm gonna protect here just to scout if they have like heavy slam or something, because if they just have body press, I do have a way I win. They do have Behemoth Bash. Okay. Am I faster? Is there any shot I'm faster than this thing? Let me check. How fast does Zama get? Because Zama's like really fast naturally. But if I'm not faster than it, I have to go for the crit. Let me check. Zamazenta, Crown, level 50, 148. We are not going to be faster than this thing. We're not going to be faster than this thing. So if that's the case, if we're not going to be faster, that means I can Dragon Ascent here, actually. Because I won't get one shot. And I need extreme speed to somehow pick up the KO. Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening. crit, 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 crit. No, okay, GG's. See, if I was faster there, which there was no way I was gonna be faster, I would have swords danced. Because that just guarantees the win. Okay. Okay, let's see. Another Ditto team. Another Cali plus Dog team plus Ditto plus Tornadoes. What do you think? This one doesn't have Cornerstone, so I shouldn't lose my Torn turn 1, which is really nice. I think I continue just to lead off with Lunala. Lunala's a very good lead. And man, I'm honestly beginning to think that the weakest link of this team is just the Rayquaza. Like, Rayquaza doesn't accomplish too much. Rillaboom's pretty decent here with the AV, but I'm leaning more towards Ogerpon just for, like, outright damage. But I think I go Rillaboom, just to make sure I don't, like, drop to Astral... Not Astral Barrage. I don't drop to, like, Expanding Force spam. Also, I need that to be able to E-Speed. To be fair, this is the second CSR plus Steel type you've run into. This is true. This is true. CSR plus Steel type is really bad for Rayquaza. Because you just don't hit them. Alright. Let's see. Zacian plus that guy. Looking at their team, the Sash is probably, if it's not on the Urshifu, it's going to be on the CSR. Eesh, okay. I could try to get late Tailwind. This is a pretty fat guy. And I think Bleak Wind here, plus KOing this guy's actually be really good for me. I could also Terra Water, but I think that, like, having Terra Normal later on would be a lot more useful. That being said, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. Like, if they double into the Lunala, I just lose Lunala immediately. So I have to Terra Water here if I'm not going to Tailwind. Especially if I'm scouting for, like, Scarf. Alright, nice. Okay, that was a pretty good turn 1. That's a pretty good turn 1. Because if this is Sash, now I just pick it up. Probably Scarf, though. Who's this? Tornadoes. Could Trick Room. Could Trick Room. I didn't Tailwind last turn. It actually might be advantageous for me to Trick Room. I think I'm just gonna Tailwind. That's a little iffy though. Yeah, I have to Meteor Beam. Going Meteor Beam. Hi Moxie, how's it going? It's going pretty good. I was kind of hoping they would go for Taunt on Lunala. Alright, this ain't too bad, actually. As long as I connect with this, I think I'm not in a bad spot. I also still have the opportunity to Trick Room. The only thing is I think they want to double into Lunala anyways. Though I can just go Rillaboom. And that's like really safe. Yeah, we'll go Rillaboom. It's not a decent amount of pressure. I'm able to scout for their Terra. And I think that, like, if they're not super defensive, I should just always pick up this KO with, like, Grassy Glide plus Moongeist Beam. Or I could Trick Room this turn. Actually, Trick Rooming this turn is so much better. I'm going to protect... Or I'm going to fake out Trick Room. Because unless they're, like, Choice Specs, Terra Ghost, they're not going to get this KO. Terra Stellar? Well, I suppose we're halfway there. I swear to God, bro, if you're Terra Stellar, Terra Blast, I'm gonna throw up. I swear to God. You better not be Terra Blast. Astral Barrage, okay. I think we live this. Because we're Lunala. Okay, yes, we do live it. Critical hit on the Rillaboom really sucks. Crit on the Rillaboom really sucks. I need to... This is really awkward. I could Wide Guard. Oh man, that crit on the Rillaboom is really bad because I'm just going to KO myself with Wood Hammer now. Let me think. It's probably Sash too. I have to focus down this. That really sucks. Okay. Okay, they protected. We're good. We're good. This should KO, right? +1. +1. My Terra Water, it's just a very good defensive Terra. Alright, that's game. We just double into you. Nice. Mike. Have we played Mike today? Eternatus plus a Steel type. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's not Cali Shadow Steel type. It is, however, Fluttermane plus Steel type. But this is a lot more manageable. I'll say that. It's a lot more manageable than what we've been facing off against. Why not? Let's do this. I could also try a fake out lead. Rillaboom on lead wouldn't be too bad. I can Terra Normal Swords Dance. Let's do this. Speed control. I hardly know her. Also, if you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure you leave a like. And we currently have a goal. 5 super chats at $2 or more. And at the end of the stream, I'll team build with whatever you guys want me to. Thunderous Eternatus. That's a pretty good lead. That's a pretty good lead, as long as I don't get, like, paralyzed or taunted. I don't think they would taunt the Rayquaza here, though. Rayquaza is usually choice banned, so it's sort of like a pointless play. That is a free Swords Dance and a Fake Out. YouTube's weird. Sometimes Super Chat doesn't show up for certain accounts, and sometimes, like, becoming a member doesn't show up for certain accounts. I think it has to do with the type of account you have. If it's like a brand account, it doesn't like it. I swear to God, bro, if you're Terra Ghost. If you're a Terra Ghost Eternatus, I swear to God. Okay, we're good. Why Terra Fire? What does that get you? I guess he's scared of, like, Draco. Okay, Thunder Wave's a little bit annoying. Little bit annoying. Little bit annoying. Did the regulation change already? No, we still have a couple of weeks. I'm playing casual ladder and finding Reg I matches that way. Check this out. No shot he lives this. No shot he lives this, bro. No shot he takes +2 E-speed Terra normal with Sword of Ruin active. At least I hope he doesn't. Pobrecito Rayquazito. Yeah. Poor little Rayquaza. You're only doing in-game teams today, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's just dead. It's just dead. Surprised he didn't enter any of the online Reg I tournaments this weekend. Here's my deal with playing online tournaments. I hate playing online tournaments. They take so long. Don't you paralyze me. Okay. They take so long to play, and streaming them's also just a headache. Because I get stream sniped sometimes. And I can't even, like when other people play online tournaments, it's like, I'm going to get up and go do something else for a little bit. For me, it's like, this is my whole day. I'm sitting down and I'm streaming. You know? It's my whole day. Alright, Rayquaza, just don't get paralyzed this turn and we win. And you did something cool as well. Because I know that's Focus Sash. Thank you. How you doing, Ozan? Greetings from my living room. Bro, it don't work like that. There's Zacian. I really want to know how much this does. I really, really want to know how much this does. I really want to know how much this does, bro. I'm willing to double as well. Don't get fully paralyzed. I need to know how... No, we don't get to know. Okay, that's fine. I think we're still good. Like, Lunala's in a pretty decent spot. And Sacred Sword should chip this pretty hard. I think the one thing I don't like about this team, besides, like, the whole concept of Rayquaza, because Rayquaza's really is that we don't have, like, a great ice move on Chien-Pao. I don't know if that crit mattered to a single target. Yeah, we don't have like a great ice move, which is a little frustrating. So they revealed Thunder Wave, Wild Bolt, Storm. I don't know if they have Taunt, or if they would go for it here. But I should Trick Room. I could fake out the Thunderous, but I think it's probably Covert Cloak anyways. Stay Protect. What's your favorite restricted? I like Necrozma Duskman. Ooh, that's a little annoying. That's a little annoying. How bad is that though, realistically? Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Like, Woodhammer still chunks. Lunala's gonna be around. Never mind. Woodhammer no longer chunks. Lunala's still gonna be around a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and double into the Thunderous with Meteor Beam to get my special attack stat back up. They're probably just gonna Eerie Impulse again as the issue. So we're gonna be at -3 instead of -4. My grassy terrain gone, that could be a little bad. Do you still have any old follow me stickers? I don't think so. Surely that did a lot. Surely a -3 attack KOs if it's this strong. Oh my god, it didn't KO. We are goobed. We've never been so goobed. I've never been more goobed in my life. We have protect. We don't have protect. We are so goobed. Crit. Please crit. Please, please, please. You watch Stand and Deliver? That's the WWE event, right? I did not watch it. Guys, one crit wins us this whole match. You just have to believe. You just have to believe. One crit will win us this whole match. Also, if they didn't PP max their behemoth blades, we have a better shot. Crit, 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 crit. Uncle Nintendo, lock in. Does the next one KO? I think we just barely survive, right? Like, literally just super, super barely. Crit, 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 crit. Twisted dimensions to turn to normal. Listen, guys. Listen. The lion simply crits. The lion simply crits. We didn't live that. Okay, good game. Yeah, no, Eerie Impulse totally shut us down at the end. Good game. All right. That was a pretty fun team. I'm not a big fan of RAYQUAZA in this format. RAYQUAZA's... It's a Pokemon. It's a Pokemon, but not a huge fan of it in this format.